Hello YouTube, this is the Cell Phone Geek. Today we're going to talk about AusLogics Defragger. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's AusLogics and then disk defrag. If you go ahead and punch that into Google, you can download it. If you scroll down to the one from CNET here, that's where I recommend downloading it from. You click on that link, it'll defrag your hard drive, all hard drives on your computer, including network drives. It will recognize if it's a solid state drive and will not defrag that unless you want it to, but it's recommended that you don't defrag those types of hard drives solid state. And once you get to here, you click on download now, and you see the ratings are very high. Get 5 out of 5 stars. It'll pop up the window to ask you to download it. You click save. I'm not going to because I already have it installed. Alright, then once you got it installed, then open the program, look like this. And by default it'll check your Windows computer, either Windows hard drive here, so it'll be C most likely, and then any other hard drives you may have. You're going to want to check the box next to those. Your removable devices, you do not need to defrag those because that's solid state as well. Once that's done and checked, then you have this button that says defrag. If you hit the down arrow, there's analyze, defrag, and optimize, and it says it's slower, use once a week, which I recommend doing that once a week like it says. I actually only run the defrag program manually by myself as the defrag and optimize, which means it takes all the files that are mostly used, like Windows files and any programs that you use the most, and it puts it to the center of the hard drive, I believe, where it starts reading from the hard drive, and so that data is there first, so it's able to access that data faster, and then it moves out of the disk. The farther away, the longer it takes to load that data. So by doing defrag and optimize, it'll optimize your drive to your performance. There's a couple cool settings. If you go to settings and go to scheduler, you can schedule a time when you want it to defrag. Like I have it set to do weekly and have it do it on Friday, which I'm going to change this here to Wednesday, but whatever your preference is, do it once a week. I recommend running this, or however you want to do it. You could do weekly when your computer is idling, daily, monthly. I don't recommend doing it on idle because when your computer, like when it idles, that means it's going to screensaver, like you don't do anything on your computer for a while. Screensaver kicks in, the screen blanks out, then it starts defragging. And then what happens is when you want to come back and use your computer, it's going to take longer to respond because it's in the middle of defragging your computer. So I recommend doing it at a set time. Like I have mine at 3 AM. I'm not using my computer then, so you can defrag at that time. And you check the box here, which drives you want to defrag. Check the boxes for the hard drives to be defragged. You can do this if it's a laptop. You can have it set so it doesn't defrag when it's on battery, only when it's plugged in. And then if you want to create a report, you check this box here. And then once you're done, at the bottom here it says back to disks. Go ahead and click that program. And you may have to check this box to be able to view these settings. And then as long as that box is checked, it will do it defrag automatically like it says. Alright, you're going to go back to disks, and then if you click on one of the hard drives, under general here, it'll show last defragged. If you go to files, it'll show the files need to be defragged. If you run the analyze and system health, it can run a system health check for you, see how much your computer's up to, make sure everything's okay. And then here's the chart. If you see any red, that means files are defragged and needs to be defragmented, so it needs to be fixed. And then if you hover over any of these, it tells you what they're for. And once you're set, they're all checked, go ahead and hit the down arrow and hit defrag and optimize, or you can just defrag it and then let it run through, and your computer will be a little bit quicker than it was before. Recommend doing it like once a week on defrag and optimize. Keeps your files organized, so anything you install or uninstall, this will move around the files and keep you clean and keep your hard drive healthier, and should make your computer last, give you a couple extra years out of your hard drive on your computer. Let's see what other things are on here. Or you can set the priority. If you're not doing anything else, you can have it set on high priority. That's pretty much it for this program. It's a free program. You don't have to pay for it. I recommend it, and have a great day.